Mind you, she had to walk down the road. She seen random people and start hollering. My homeboy sent me the video the day after this. I personally didn't know who this was because this is the first time I even seen her without her mask on.
In her drunk mind, wild mind, in the moment to go ahead and make a video saying all these black men out here and none of y'all defending me. Automatically touching on the heartstrings of women who always pull up the Malcolm X quote saying black women are the least protected. Knowing that she's gonna galvanize this set of people, this marginalized group.
Because this is muscle memory for her.
That's crazy. Yeah, bro, that's crazy.
This is muscle memory. When the news dude came to me, he just showed me a picture of her orange jumpsuit. So,
oh shit.
I'm just gonna put it as my screensaver.
Oh man, so listen, dog. The woman the internet once called a brick lady, Rhoda Osman, has officially been found guilty. Yeah. The story that has social media screaming protect black women turned out to be one of the biggest lies of 2023. So we about to have an exclusive, unfiltered conversation with a man that was accused, Olin Douglas. And the homie is here to reflect on her finally being held accountable. Let's get to it, dog. We about to react to the viral moment that set the internet ablaze, that led to people accusing you of hitting a lady with a brick. You like, it wasn't even a brick on site, but let's walk through this moment, bruh. You have the controls. Take me through the play-by-play, especially when you see this video for the first time.
He hit me in my face with a brick and all these black men just watch and they don't give a f***.
The brick is.
Yeah, this man hit me.
Firstly, I want to pause because number one, where we were at, where she was at originally, she had to walk pretty far to get to this moment. Because so mind you, we were down the road. So mind you, she had to walk down the road. She seen random people and start hollering. Okay, so mind you, my homeboy sent me the video the day after this, and I personally didn't know who this was because this is the first time I even seen her without her mask on.
Okay, that's crazy. So your homeboy, did your homeboy know that she was referring to you when he sent you this video?
Well, yeah, because we see her outfit. I mean, that's the same outfit.
Okay.
But you know, not the same face. We're like, where did that come from? So let's see what's going on.
And it hit me in my f***ing face because I would have given him my number. And all y'all just f***ing watch.
Now, to this day, we don't know personally what's wrong with her face. Because that didn't come from the water bottle incident. And that's still undiscovered. I mean, there's a lot of there's a lot of people saying a lot of stuff, but the truth is only she knows. And to me, it looked like maybe I don't know, but let's not one scratch.
I got a video of her from that night. If guys don't know, the entire night she had a mask on. Okay, that only showed her eyes.
You don't see that shit. You don't see that shit. What y'all do? I want y'all to be a man. I want y'all to be a man and fucking do something. Y'all gonna let a man hit me in my face.
Hold on, pause. My bad,
so
bro.
That's that kind of story.
Well, that's it right there because she trying to tell them be a man, but you said she had to walk some distance to even get to that area, so they wasn't even there to even intervene.
Exactly. And then in this video, they're gonna say how we just came from the gas station. Mind you, literally, she walked in front of a group. But let's get to the origin of the story. Okay, so we end up at this club called Liquid Lounge. They said on the security cameras we walked in together. I have no idea if we walked in together or not. But mind you, I don't know her, so maybe it was just coincidentally we just all walked in together. I've never met this girl in my life. You know what I'm saying? Besides this day, inside this club. So walk in, get sections, bottle, all that good stuff. And the first time I seen her, I was in the section and she was with her friend. Now, mind you, I don't know what angle I seen her from, but um
Was it
I
this angle, bro? Was this the angle that you seen her from? Cause I done seen people on social media ever since she got this guilty verdict. They saying free her 'cause that ass fat. I'm even seeing women say free her 'cause that ass fat. Is this the angle that you seen that led to this
yeah.
madness?
So yeah, mind you, that's the angle I seen. But what another thing about this is that I thought she was because she had the mask and she had it looked like what is that called? You know what I'm saying? Like
Um,
Muslims wear, like you know what I'm saying?
well, I'm having a brain fart right now. Goddamn, hijab,
Yeah. So I'm a little
hijab.
confused because she got that ass, and I'm thinking like maybe she snuck away or
Yeah.
something and ended up in the club. It just having. I have no idea. But long story short, I went over and I asked her with her and her friend like to sit down. Now I should have realized this was a red flag, but I guess I didn't realize it. So she walked over to the section. She kind of mean mugged all the females there. And then she said, well, they gotta leave if I'm gonna sit down. And I said this verbatimly. I said, well, I guess you're not sitting down. And
But
so
yeah, that's a
so
rap.
and then,
She definitely one of those. She's one of them. She one of
yeah,
those type of chicks. But that makes a lot of sense.
so mind you, because I said that is I'm thinking it's a wrap. So
Mm-hmm.
throughout this, that was the only interaction, right?
Yeah,
Now club ends. We're leaving. I'm leaving the club. Somehow, some way, I don't know, she walked towards me, or I don't know how she gets back in my proximity. But she starts twerking on me and stuff outside. So I'm like, oh, okay. And then so she starts twerking on me, and then instantly, I don't know, she just gets angry. I don't know, I'm not sure, but she starts trying to fight the female. One of the females that's in the group with us, with my homeboy, had a female who was just with us. So
yeah,
now the girl literally, I wouldn't say run away, but she exited the situation.
yeah.
And now it's me, her friend, and my friend. Um so at this time we go back and we decide we want to go to after. We're going to after hour regardless. That's just what we did. We were going to after hour, another club.
Yeah.
All right. And I'm trying to be very detailed so that it's no people are clear on the story because it's not as crazy as the internet tries to make people believe. Like this is really like it's not that crazy.
Yeah.
Um, let's see. So head back to the Maserati. Um,
The Maserati that they thought was an Uber.
right. Okay. So right. So mind you, the club is like in this area, and you gotta walk down this like little road. So
Yeah.
mind you, we walking together for a while. Like it's parked way on the side. So
Uh,
we walk. So at this point, it's just us.
yeah.
Um, so my friend gets in the driver's seat, and then her friend gets in the passenger seat, and we get in the back seat. Now we in the car, and she's just loud. I just don't like loud, like just obnoxious. She was
Obnoxious.
just yeah,
Obnoxious.
she was really just doing too much. So inside the car, I said, "Hey, I don't think this is going to work out. I'm gonna ask you. You're gonna have to leave. You know, mind you, too. We already have other women as well, so it's
Yeah.
just other women. You know, for like other people around us. So she instead of getting out of her side, she starts kicking me so that I can get out on my side, so she can get out of my side. So firstly, I was like, why don't you just get out right there? But then she kept kicking me. So I just got out the car. As soon as I got out of the car, she starts swinging on me. So she swing on me. She I don't even, she hit me, And then I honestly, I just responded. I had a water. I really was trying to block or trying to like throw her hand, but I hit it with the water bottle.
Mm-hmm.
And boom, she fell on the ground. She popped back up. Well, she popped up, and then I backed up, and then that's when she started. She was trying to fight me at this point. So she's trying to, basically, she's trying to run up and swing, but I'm bagging up. So I'm at this point. I literally ran. I ran. I don't want to. I don't want to keep trying to fight. Like put my hands on her.
Yeah.
So I ran from the white car to another one of my friends' cars. And now, mind you, the friends' cars that I'm going into, this is a friend of my friend. So this is probably where she get the group of women from. Because I run into a car with a group of women. And then so she follows me to that car. Now she's trying to she's hitting on the car, trying to pull me out the car, don't want to let the car leave. My friend in the white car, he's out of there. So now, so now I go from that car, the second car I'm at, my other friend is parked somewhere else. So now I ran from this car and now I'm going that car and I'm gone. Okay.
Bet.
So she chased me for 2 cars.
God damn.
Trying to fight me. Right?
Hell, she was on, bro. She just drunk
Yeah.
or she on some drugs?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. I think she was just drunk and aggressive. Mind you, this is pretty wild, but it's not that wild. It's like not that crazy. Just a drunk female who felt played, and it's just what it is. You know what I mean? So then we go to another club, and that's just what happened. We go to another club, boom, 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 and we probably don't get home till like 8 in the morning. So we
God
were still
damn.
out.
Damn, you sound like Miami, bro.
Yeah,
I don't know,
yeah.
bro.
So
You sound like one of my homeboys. You getting caught with your homeboy for the night. You don't drive yourself. You be out all damn night, like, bro, take me home. Out to 8 in
yeah,
the
I
morning.
mean,
You popping up every scene, dog. God damn. From
yeah. I
spot to
mean,
spot.
we was outside, and then so now at this point, I wake up in the morning. My homeboy sent me this shade room viral video of this. I'm like, man, this girl looked like the girl from yesterday.
Yeah.
Mind you, she never revealed her whole face, but I was like, she's the same body shape, same everything was pretty similar.
Yeah.
So then, bam, and that's the actual story. It's not really that crazy. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? I think the crazy part is the lie. So
It's,
that's what made
yeah.
this story super crazy. Now, what makes it crazy is a man hit her with a brick because I didn't. Do you know what's crazy? Not only did ask her for a number, I don't even think we got into names.
She was just going. God damn. She was just
So
going.
right, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If we could be really honest,
Uh-huh.
and and I had to find out actually how she got my. She just was like she just asked, "Hey, the dude with the suit," so someone knew who I was. So that's how she actually got my name. That's it. It's not that crazy.
That's simple.
I mean, that's simple. But then it turned into this.
What was your reaction once you processed that video? When your homeboy sent you the video, you looking at his shit. This seemed like the girl from that night. Are you reading the comments and seeing people eat up her story and believe her story? Like, how your reaction to that?
It was a very weird reaction because you assume people are like you. You get what I'm saying?
Smart.
Like I don't want to use that word, but
No,
it's just
let's
like
use it. You think people are smart, but in actuality, a lot of them are dumb. I would say it for you.
well, yeah. And this, and well, not only that, it's just like I don't really believe the internet like that. Like, it's entertaining, but just because it's something on the internet, like maybe because I'm just, I question everything. It's like you can't just tell me something and I'm going with it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I felt a little both ways. At first, I thought, oh wow, this is funny because it seemed like a joke. You know what I mean? Like no one's like, how did this get viral? And then as I start scrolling through the comments, I'm like, oh my good, like people think this is real. Like people are serious. And then as I start scrolling, I start listening to, videos here and there. People send me stuff. I'm still not really on the internet too much, but I'm looking at it. It's just firstly just pops in your face. So, yeah, at that time, that was the
Mm-hmm.
only story that was on the internet.
It was huge. Biggest
Um,
story.
so then I start understanding. Oh, okay. Unfortunately, I think this is on my end. I don't come from domestic violence. I mean, I don't come from, a bad background or anything like that, or any real trauma.
Yeah.
But there are people with trauma, and because they face those trauma, they have a bias about things. Or what is that the right word?
That's the perfect word. They project. They project their
Yeah.
experiences, and they use other viral moments as placeholders to validate their experience.
And then that's when I start making sense of, oh, they can relate to this because something similar happened to them. So when they see this, then I start taking it more serious. I'm like, oh wow, people are really, and then it start going into black women and black men. And I'm like, whoa, this went from domestic thing to black men don't protect black women thing to it just hits so many spots all at once. And I'm like, and honestly, it's a lot of these things that I unfortunately I don't think about these things on a day-to-day basis on, you know what I mean? So,
You making a great point, and that gives credit to, like, let's keep it G, the scammer that Rhoda Osman. People call her the brick lady because she immediately knew. I don't know how the she, in her drunk mind, wild mind, in the moment, to go ahead and make a video to
oh,
call out saying, you black men are all these black men out here and none of y'all defending me, automatically touching on the heartstrings of women who always pull up the Malcolm X quote saying black women are the least protected in them, automatically pulling in and knowing that she's going to galvanize this set of people, this marginalized group. It was the craziest scheme that someone could think of in the blink of a moment to go ahead and take advantage of that shit. And that's why you see people that are, it's like, of course, people that hear the story in a vacuum, not understanding your perspective, not seeing what actually happened, and they're saying a woman with a big bruise, not a bruise, but a big ass knot on her face, they want to automatically go ahead and put themselves in the situation, project because of their own experience, because she manufactured a situation to fit that moment to go ahead and tug on their heart for that support, bro.
and I had said this on a previous little interview. I said diabolical. Why did I say diabolical? Because this is muscle memory for her.
That's crazy. Yeah, bro, that's crazy.
This is
That's
this is
crazy.
muscle memory.
Yeah,
Mind
yeah.
you, she's drunk, tipsy. This is muscle memory. This is muscle memory.
That's
You
insane,
know,
bro.
and that's diabolical. Did she know that it was gonna blow up like it was gonna blow up? Probably not. So she probably done this in the past. Not too many people seen it, and she got away with it.
Mm-hmm.
So one, it became serious. It
Mm.
became viral. Now this is a serious issue. Now you got to back up everything that you're saying
Mm-hmm.
because she's the only one speaking at this point in time. I would say I barely said anything for months. Like I really didn't say anything. She's going on podcasts. She's writing down on documentation, all type of statements and all types of things because obviously she has to back these big claims up. But the thing is, it's like what happens to a lie. It eventually is holes in these lies. You get what I'm saying? So, I mean, the story in actuality isn't that crazy,
No.
but I think the diabolical part attached to the story is absolutely, it's downright evil. It's some evil ass shit.
Yeah.
Um, Vice versa, if those cameras wasn't around, what would happen then? So I would be an
Facts.
innocent. I'd be an innocent man, black man, innocent black man. She likes to throw innocent black man. I wouldn't get 10 months of probation. I'll get 10 years in prison. right? So mind you, I have a family, you know what I'm saying? I have a child. I have, you know, I have I have people I take care of. So what what that is just you would put and I'm wondering, has she put anyone in jail before? Like we gotta look into this. I don't like what is I don't know.
Great question.
Um
She probably has. That's a great question. We don't know, but it's a great question, man.
to answer the question though, when I seen it, mixed feelings. You know, at first I was like, ah, that's funny. Like no one's gonna believe it. This is then it went to concerning, like, wow, people believe this. And then it became justifiable why they believed it because of, you know, it just was so polarizing. After that, I started getting the little hate comments and I guess death threats.
Wait, how do people even know that it was you to even direct those comments towards? Because I know it was a point that you finally started to speak up on small spaces. It wasn't major outlets at a point, but it was a point when someone contacted you to go on Clubhouse when Clubhouse was popping.
Yes,
I was surprised that you actually spoke out and addressed it. But how did we
I'm gonna
get to
tell
that
you
point?
why,
Let's talk about it.
man. I got finessed.
Damn.
I got finesse. So mind you, I don't know how. Like literally, I was just literally. I got a phone call and a random number in New York. Some dude in New York. He's like, "Hey, Rhoda, she identified you as the person who hit her as a brick, and she's talking about you in Clubhouse." I don't know how to work. Like, yo, I download Clubhouse.
Yeah.
I I get on Clubhouse. He sent me like links or whatever. I'm like, oh, what? Like, look, let me see what's going on. Now I'm in the chat. Like,
Damn. Damn.
now I'm being interviewed, and she's not even on this particular thing. Now this is crazy because I'm trying to figure out like how this dude get my number. Like all these things don't make sense to me, but
Yeah.
somehow this man got my name, my number, my information, and it got me on there. And then bam, now I'm on Clubhouse. So now I'm like talking on Club, like I'm just answering questions or whatever. And then it just was like, let me get off of here. Because number one, the lame, and I'm not going to lie,
Yeah.
the like at that point in time, when you're going through something like that, I believe that the best thing to do is just to shut up. Just shut up. Like you don't need to speak. You that's why you hire a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? You don't know how people could just turn things around. But yet I got on the Clubhouse thing, I said a couple words, and from that point I just, try to just stay quiet or whatever and just let it do its thing. So that's how I got to that point. And from what I understand, how I was identified is that I think one of the security dudes told her who I was. Who I was.
So at this point in time, you realizing you've been identified. I remember that. I remember all that shit when that shit happened. I remember I was leaving my girl crib and I'm seeing this shit pop up on my phone. I'm like, oh shit. And they actually talked to the dude, and I remember covering the video. So I'm like,
And
okay,
then it
so
said he admitted to doing it. That was like the
that's what Rhoda
headline.
was doing. Rhoda was
Was
pushing it.
like,
Rhoda was pushing that he
okay.
admitted blah blah blah. So I'm like, okay, Brit lady celebrates blah blah blah. So I'm like, okay, but it was crazy because it wasn't not too long after that, from that point where she got exposed with the FBI, not FBI, but the police
She started getting
department.
exposed. That's when,
Yeah,
yeah. So all it took was a little time. People are starting to like get smarter, ask questions.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Now I'm starting seeing these videos about. And then the thing, what was crazy about this is what I've seen when people did videos like trying to say maybe we should ask questions or maybe this people was like trashing people that didn't believe the story. And all they really said was like, this don't make sense. No scratches, no blood, no like how it went from, you know what I mean? Like
yeah,
I it gets to the point to me where like you're so emotional about a situation that logic doesn't even matter. You know what I mean? You just
right.
want it. Yeah, it's
Because,
just, you know
bro,
what I mean?
you became a part of an agenda. You became a part of a movement because things have calmed down now because people have gotten smarter once they understood social media. But you became a placeholder for a lot of conversation that was going on when it came to the manosphere and people that was responding to the black manosphere, with many black men talking about relationship issues, this, that, and the third, and women responding saying black men ain't shit. It was a bunch of different things going on social media. So then you have this story that pops up that people was able to cherry pick their talking points from this story and use it to go ahead and push their agendas. So this situation was like the perfect storm, the perfect situation to go ahead and make a lot of money off of. Then you had people that was just being realistic, just sitting in the center, just looking at the facts for what they were and calling it out. It was calling it out, and that led to your situation. So were you already contacted by law enforcement once you finally spoke on the clubhouse that day, or when you finally revealed who you were and spoke? Were you contacted by law enforcement at that point in time?
The entire time, I mean, this is, I think this is a big part of this that people don't understand, right? That number one, there's the social media court, and then there's real court.
Mm-hmm.
And during this time, I repeat, I've never been contacted by any type of law enforcement. The only time I've been contacted for law enforcement was to testify against her.
Whoa.
The whole time.
Whoa. So you were never approached as a suspect. Police never came knocking on your door. No, sir. No, none of that shit.
Never. So the thing is, I immediately went and got a lawyer. The lawyer, I paid. Let me tell you what I paid the lawyer $1,000 to tell me this. I gave him $1,000, and he asked, "Well, are you charged with anything?" I said, "No." Well, I can't be your lawyer because you're not charged with anything. What am I fighting? It's nothing.
Yeah.
Just be quiet. I paid a lawyer $1,000 to tell me to be quiet and that I'm not charged with anything. So you didn't. So it's nothing to worry about at all. I mean, like, this is like, he just said, like, because I was getting so much anxiety because of the internet stuff.
It was,
like,
it was the story.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm thinking I'm about to go to jail. It's a wrap. I'm going to prison. I'm forever locked up. You know what I mean? So it's like, shit. But nah, I was never contacted. I was only contacted to testify against her.
That's crazy.
This whole time.
That's crazy. Shit. That I mean, you have the confidence of the truth, and then you have the confidence knowing that you're not it's not that situation as far as you're going to go to jail for it at that point in time. So I understand why you spoke up.
And then, well, I will say this because I do have to say this now. What's her name? Daphne, Queen of Accountability.
Shout out to Daphne.
She hit me up. You know, it was a fight with her. We was fighting because I didn't want to talk to nobody. But eventually, eventually we talked about it. I talked to her, and she was really relentless. You know, I'm thinking she literally worked for the FBI or something, the way she worked this case or whatever.
You know, she was,
she really stayed on top of her, basically being accountable for lying. You know what I mean? So she kept calling the cops, and she just kept doing so. Like me personally, I just left it as I'm not in jail. The internet can talk all day, but I'm free. Yeah. So I'm just gonna I'm just gonna be quiet about the situation. I wanted to talk about it to say I ain't do what she's saying, but at the same time, I'm not supposed to be talking about it. So it's just like, it just put me in a weird position.
In all honesty, if it wasn't for Daphne, this she wouldn't have been charged. I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Like, look, I don't think no one would have been charged. You know, it's like off the Scooby-Doo movie. It wasn't for them. It wasn't for them
Real shit, bro. That's some real shit. Like shout out to her because like it gives you that solidified vindication, so you could 100% say, man, listen, y'all see when the police look, they researched everything, they did all the investigation, the footage was there,
Yeah, it's
everything was
not really
there.
hard investigation when it's on footage. Like it's just
Yeah,
literally from you getting hit with a brick to traffic hit on the Uber to the camera seeing a whole different thing. You swinging on me, and you know what I'm saying. It's not. I mean,
it's just so
it's not
crazy all the
even.
different stories she told. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. And the whole time she still got fans. She still got, bro. You go to
Oh,
Instagram, people still watching. I'm
still,
like,
still,
bro, it's like the Derek. You know who
she
Derek
still
Jackson
got.
is?
No, I'm not
There,
familiar with it.
it's a dude that it's a dude that does relationship content. That they
Yeah,
got popular from relationship content. He was married, but then it came out he was the biggest cheater in the world. But even past that point, he was still getting. He still had viewers that's latching on to everything he said. And part of his relationship content was talking shit about men that do bad things in relationships, and he was one of the main ones of his relationship. So it's crazy that people are so a part of a cult. It's like the stand shit. They really worship people. They could really do no wrong in their eyes, and she somehow built that.
well, you know what? I don't think it's she built it. I think it's the what she represented. Because honestly, these things are real issues. It's
Yeah.
just not. It was her issue. You get
Good,
what I'm saying?
great point, my boy.
These are real issues and important issues, but it wasn't her issue. It was, and I understand that. You know what I mean? I want to be very clear. I don't support any of the things she claimed I did.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
So it's just like you know, I don't know. Like I said, it's like I don't even want to say it. That might even go to it's like, Black Lives Matter movement. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? When people get into you see
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? It's just like,
Nah, because as you're talking, I'm thinking about
yeah,
it's like a
like
politician knowing what will rally the troops, galvanize a group of people, and manufacturing a situation. I can't think. It's a term. I know someone gonna say in the comment section, but it's a term that they will fake a situation to make people go ahead and do things that they can eventually try to change a law on. You feel me? Because
right.
this recent thing happened.
And this is really my biggest thing, right? I get it. You might not know what's going on. Maybe you get on the internet and then you make a video and express your opinion. But my thing, either apologize about it or stand on it and raise your hand and be like, that was me. I was him.
Consciously,
But it gets real
consciously,
quiet. It
yeah.
gets real quiet.
Because
That's my thing
consciously,
is
go ahead, keep talking about that.
stand. I'm just saying stand on it. If you're not gonna take it back, stand on it. Stand on what the amount of people I heard, saying shit or commenting or in my DMs or making TikTok videos, all these different shit. You know what I mean? It's like, what are you like? Where are you at? Where are you now? Why are you not saying anything now? Why are you quiet? Why are you not addressing like this? Like, we can't do more than guilty and having video. Like, I don't know how else. I could. Like what?
Not,
Like we
but not,
can't.
that's some real shit because consciously he has a lot of shit that I don't with. I think he parents. He may not believe he parents, but he has a lot of shit I don't with that he says. But some things I think he holds an important perspective. I don't say people are just right with everything, but I think perspectives matter when it comes to living
Yeah.
life because you need to accept there are different perspectives in life, period. But in this situation, I think it's a disservice for you to go all out on this one thing, but then when you find out that she's lying and you go silent. No, it's
I
another
think
lesson to be learned. If you are
I
trying to
believe. Yeah.
if you are trying to push knowledge on the people, then it's another lesson to be learned, and you shouldn't have your ego or your pride come in the way because you were wrong on something and then just back away and be silent. No, say I was wrong and I need to be an example of someone that needs to go ahead and let things manifest, play out before I go ahead and use this shit as content to push and disparage and talk shit about someone or a group of people. Like that's not my opinion. You know, if you seeing this, brother, that's how I feel about that.
So I don't follow the dude, and I've kind of heard of him here and there, but I did just see a clips of what he was saying. Some of the clips, like I believe when they found out that she lied, I seen a clip where he kind of backpedaled. Well, he did hit her, and that's what I was talking about. Is he hitting her? Like, okay, like specifically, I hit. To be very clear, I can't wait till the actual footage comes out because I really didn't hit this. I didn't hit her that hard. You know what I'm saying? I literally just swatted her hand from hitting me, and I hit her in the face. But it wasn't. I see that people are saying I must have just like knocked the out of her or some shit. Like
Mm-hmm.
I promise you, it really wasn't that. It wasn't that hard.
Oh.
It was just to, hey, stop, like chill out, like you know what I'm saying. So um, you know, but at the end of the day, also I want to just everyone keep their hands to themselves. You know
Real
what I mean?
shit. Real
Like,
shit, dog.
you know what I'm saying? Like, because it's a lot of worse people that real like it's people that would have really hurt this lady for real, for real.
That's how she was coming
Um,
for sure, I believe.
yeah, that's how she was really coming. You know what I'm saying? So, I think everything played out like it's supposed to play out. I mean, yes, she slandered my name. I mean, you know what? I was about to say, what is 10 years without social media? But for her, she might get violated. So I don't know. Because she can't stay off. After, especially maybe seeing this interview, she going to have something to say.
Probably for
So,
sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. So, all right, so where were you when you found out the damn verdict that she was found guilty? Because you did not testify in court, right?
no.
Okay, you didn't
I,
testify.
yeah.
That's crazy
I,
that she was
I,
found guilty and you didn't even have to testify though.
I mean, it's not like it was a hard case.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, to be honest, yeah.
Yeah.
Real
That's what
shit
I'm
though.
saying. Like the fact that, like, that's why I don't understand why this was a difficult. It wasn't a hard case. You know what I'm saying? So I was here actually. Like the news station just hit me up and called me and was like, "How do you feel about Rhoda getting sentenced?" I'm like, "What you talking about?" And then he explained everything to me.
Mm.
Um, and I was like, wow, because at the end of the day, this stuff happens all the time. Think about how many men, and I hate to do that, the black man, white man, but just think about how many people in general get accused for things that they did not do. You get what I'm saying? And when they find out that person's lying, nothing happens to the lie. They just keep it pushing. You get what I'm saying? So
Shit.
I'm thinking this is just going to be one of those cases, and just to be blessed that I'm not in jail, or in prison or anything. But to see that it worked out, to
Mm.
see that she actually received consequences for her actions, I mean, that's pretty dope. When the news dude came to me, he just showed me a picture in her orange jumpsuit. So
Oh shit.
I'm just gonna put it as my screensaver.
Hey, bro, if she watched this shit right now,
Yeah.
what would you tell her? Like right now, if she watching this shit.
Whoopty doo.
Hey, hell no. Hell no. Hey, you crazy,
Yo.
boy. Hell no, man. Hey, real shit. Hey, nigga, cause bro, they could have took you up. They could have took you up and through there, bro.
She the type of woman, she would have testified on me as if I just would have. He got there, hit a brick, smashed my. Like she would have killed me. If this lie would have went the other way around, like this
Yeah.
little lie.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So I don't.
Yeah.
I really, I mean, I'm not sorry for it at all. That's unfortunate, but you know, ugh, she's man, they had to take her off the social media for 10 years. That's like what you are I can't even think of the word, but to come off of so like it's just like you just can't do social media. It's you know,
I ain't never heard
people
no shit
say
like that.
it's illegal for you to get on social media. I've never even heard of that, but
Yeah,
hey,
I'm happy for you. One, I'm not happy that you had to experience that, but I'm glad that, one, that you strong-minded enough to not let it affect your life. 'Cause did this affect your life in any type of way, as far as friends or people that you know? Like, did it affect you in that way, or business-wise?
I think I'll say this. I'm super blessed, like super blessed. I own my own business. You know what I'm saying? I'm super blessed that I know how to go out and make my own money, like for real, because I probably wouldn't have had a job. You get what I'm saying?
Real shit,
That's
though.
that's number one. Number two, um, I think it just mainly what I really see in real life is that it affected some relationship with associates. You know what I mean? So it's certain establishments that I built a relationship with that I had, and then it stopped that relationship or made it weird, unshaky. As far as my intimate relationship goes, that didn't stop nothing. All I mean, they know that wasn't an issue.
Who were you before this moment? Like, what was life for you before all this shit?
Father, I'm still a father though. So I mean, a son. Um, I own a marketing agency. Do marketing for food trucks, restaurants, small business owners. Create digital courses online. I help other people make money online. So didn't really affect me financially, to be real honest with you.
This normal guy, in the blink of an eye, a situation could come that could possibly derail everything that you have going on. But the truth was on your side. When the truth on your side, bruh, it's going to
I,
you should
I'm
be
a, I'm
fine.
a, I'm gonna say God was on my side.
That's true too.
Well, you know what I'm saying? God was on my that was God.
True.
You know what I mean? Like imagine, did I see those cameras there? Did I know there was cameras there? No clue. And I'm glad that there were cameras perfectly positioned and that was on working at the
Mm-hmm.
right time, at the right moment. This happened. You get what I'm saying? Because at this point, it would have been her word against my word. You know what I mean? It
Mm-hmm.
just would have, and it just, even though she wasn't by herself, even though she was with a friend who didn't want no parts of this, who, what I've now found out is that she's told people like, this is what she do. Just a person that just cause havoc. You know what I mean? So I
Agent of
mean,
chaos.
yeah,
That was
like
she
like
is.
for real.
Agent of
Like
chaos.
you just walk around up shit, like doing shit. You know what I mean? Just it's crazy. Um, so you know, yeah, that's God for
Yeah.
real. Because this conversation could have been different. Nobody's yeah, because nobody was having any pity on me when they thought I hit a woman with a brick
That's
because
crazy,
she
though.
didn't give me my number. Like, bro,
I'm
I
still
don't even want to
stuck.
get into that.
I'm still
That's what's
stuck on
crazy.
how the she thought about that in that moment that damn fast, and then hitting on these black men. Watch this shit, bro. That y'all don't understand, like viewers. Y'all don't understand how conniving that is to think of that lie that fast, knowing the climate of the internet and knowing that she had a gold mine when she said that. It's only one reason she said that. That's why that GoFundMe came out so quick, bro. That's her
Uh,
scam. That's her scam.
yeah.
That's what she do.
But once again, I'm gonna say again, the ironic part about this is you're about to leave with a stranger, and I don't have your name or number.
Mm.
What are you talking about?
God
You
damn.
know what I mean? But I mean, what are you talking about? Like, really? So
Man, dog, this shit been, let's wrap this shit up, bro. This shit been dope, man. Just
yeah.
getting like really hearing from you with this vindication in mind, because I know you have spoke to people before,
Mhm.
and it's probably your most rawest moment right here. So go ahead and talk your shit.
Yeah, well, I do want to let me see what else I've seen to address so we could make sure that I try to address everything I've heard.
Cause I
Okay.
we got time. You want to keep going? Let's keep going. Let's do your thing.
um, so right now, I've never met her in my life. I never lived in Minnesota because I'm seeing this on like comments, right?
Okay, because
Um,
because she has scammed before in Minnesota, and that was a GoFundMe scam she did before with another situation, and people were saying that maybe he is a part of this scam as well, it
well, they're
with him
saying
hitting
this. They
hitting
did a
her.
little research. They did a little research. So the little research they did, they looked me up and it was like, well, he got some tickets in Minnesota. Well, my father, I mean, not my father, but my brother's a truck driver.
Mhm.
He had my driver's license. And mind you, I didn't know he even got stopped. So,
Mhm.
what I mean? He got stopped in Minnesota. And I ticket that still needs to be paid and taken care of. I personally never been to Minnesota. I don't even know where Minnesota is. I don't even know I have no idea what where that's at. So that's where they combine that they must knew each other prior. Um, and yeah, and they scam together. Okay. What else? What else? Real quick, was scam together and split the money. What else did I see? Uh,
They're saying that you
Trying to
guys
think
want
real
to
quick.
create the story and then split the GoFundMe money. That's bullshit.
Well, number one, splitting 40 grand. What's fuck for 10 years of prison? Fuck all that shit don't make no sense. Like what the
Hell
fuck?
no.
40 grand is gone in a couple months, man.
Yeah.
Like in general, like it ain't even nah. I actually get some money. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
What did she do, by the way? I don't even know. She got a prostitute charge that the DA told me. She got a whole bunch of shit going on. This is a pattern. She got some shit going on. Why no one ever researched this lady? That's what's crazy. Have y'all like, you know what I'm saying? But it's
A prostitute charge.
man, yeah, she got some prostitute charge that mind you, when the DA just recently called me and testified, he's telling me all this stuff. So, yeah, she got prostitute charge. She got just recently, not too long ago, just got caught. Mind you, he's telling me all this. Just
Mhm.
got caught, pulled over, gave her sister ID because she's on bail or bond. Or man, she's a real gangster out here. She a thug.
She said that shit in one of them videos that played in court. she said she a G.
What the fuck is it?
Hell no, she living her raps. Goddamn. Hey, I feel sorry you ran into that, my boy. You
Yeah,
ran into a true
bro.
ninja, nigga. God, you should have
Yeah. So
seen.
I think the lesson is don't look at that ass no more. That
Can't trust a
ass is
big
when you
button to
see the
smile. Well, you can't even
yeah,
see the smile, just the big butt.
yeah, that's that yeah, that's red flag. Yeah. Learn my lesson. Got you. Karma. Got you.
Real shit,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
Goddamn.
Um, but yeah, I mean I can't think of anything else that people said that I need to address besides that. Um, but yeah, hopefully listen, this is the most rawest interview. This is legitly what happened. And we need to dare this. I mean, it shouldn't be it's not it's not like well, they knew this and this happened. And I think this, and it's simple, cut, clean, clear. This is what happened. It's not as crazy and mystical as people think it is. It's
Yeah.
not it ain't all that.
That's it right there, bro. Shit, anything you want to tell the people as far as to lead them to any business things, promote anything before we head on out?
Nah, nah, I'm good on that.
My
I'm
boy
good.
said he
Yeah.
said he got shit going already. I feel
Yeah,
that.
it's
Feel that, my
cool.
boy. I feel that, man. Appreciate you, man, hanging out with us and talking with the people, dog, and really just getting your story out, dog. For real, bro.
All right, I appreciate you for allowing me a platform to actually tell real, authentic, raw story. And yeah, it's a wrap. We good.
Trust me, they gonna connect. They gonna understand. They gonna understand the position that you was in, because too many times people have been on the wrong end of this shit. Finally, the right thing happened, though. Finally,
Real.
finally,
Good
man.
shit. All right. I'll see y'all later.